Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we are solving another LeetCode problem, that is 963, minimum number of swap to make the string balance. Before jumping into the solution, I would highly recommend you should read the problem statement on your own and give at least 15 to 30 minutes before jumping into the solution. So let's get right into it. What problem is asking that you need to find the number of swap to make S balanced. S is the given string. So what do balanced means? If string is empty, then it is called balanced. Or if we have something like this, a and b, where a is balanced parenthesis and b is also balanced parenthesis, so it is a balanced. And balanced parenthesis, not, I will say balance string, if these two are two balance string, my bad, if these two are balance string. So, and also if something like this, if C is a balanced string something like this, and it is concentric, something like concentric this, so that is also balanced string. So that much is clear. So let's take an example and see how we gonna do the swaps. So this is the opening bracket. Now we have to find its partner, a closing bracket. Not sorry, it is a closing bracket, but what we need in front is opening bracket, so we have to find its pair. Fortunately it is at back. We swap it, this, and again we move further ahead. It is a still opening. What we have to find is its closing. Again at the back it is present. What we do? Swap. And if we again check, it is a closing, but open bracket precedes it, so it doesn't matter. Same thing, a opening and again a closing. So that's it. How many swap we took? 2 swaps. So all the things aside, what we have to see is if it is starting from a opening or not. If it doesn't start from opening and previously we didn't have any closing, if it doesn't start from opening and previously if we don't have a closing, so it means this makes the whole string unbalanced. So that much is clear. So what we have to do is we have to see a opening and a closing and a closing, and if something like this appears, this, and previously there is no partner or no pair for this at here missing, so what we do is we have to find it from back. Why back? Because this much is balanced, so we have to see is the pair present at back, and obviously it will be present because you are given n by 2 opening and n by 2 closing, and up till now you have balance, so most probably its pair will be present at back. So this much is clear, and this could have hinted you towards 2 pointers. Why? Because what we have to do is whenever something like this happens, we have to find its pair from back, and it doesn't mean that it will the n minus 1th element always. You have to do see if its pair is present or not. So what it will be replaced with a opening. So that is much clear. Why 2 pointer? That is also clear. So how we gonna do is let's write the algo. So the video can be as short as possible. What we're gonna do is take a balanced. What do I mean by balanced is, let's take the example only. Whenever we encounter a opening, when we encounter this balance plus plus, because we have a opening, we have another opening. Now balance is 2 over here. When we get a closing bracket, what we should do is balance minus 1, because it is neutralized. And again, if we do iterate further, what we get is again a closing bracket. So now it is 0, balance is 0 over here. But when we encounter this, balance is negative. So whenever balance is negative, when balance is negative, what we have to do, we have to find its pair. And where we will find its pair? At the back. Why? Because front is sorted, almost not sorted, balanced, but we cannot touch because minimum swaps are required, that's why. So we will take the back and we will find its pair. As it is a closing bracket, we have to find a opening bracket. Find the opening. And while we do this, we increase swaps. How many swaps we do? Also balance 1. Why balance 1? Because here the balance is minus 1, and when we swap this, let me clearly draw over here. When we swap this, when we swap this with this, what should be the balance? Balance should be 1, because we have encountered a opening bracket. That much is possible, not possible, sorry, that much is required to change. So find this. When balance is 0, find this, and when we found this, do the swaps. And what should we do? Change the balance to 1. That is how it goes. Let's take an example. Let's take the test case only, because yeah, balance minus 1 over here. Balance is minus 1 from the beginning only. Here is I, j, we found it over here. What we do? Swap plus plus. Swap is 1 now. Yeah, this much. Again, also when we do the swap, balance is changed to 1. What we do? Again a closing bracket, balance changed to 0. And this, again balance is minus 1 over here. What we do? We find its corresponding. Its corresponding is this. If we swap it with this, this much is the case. What we do? This is swapped with this. So this goes here, this goes here. So when this, and let me change the color. Myself, I got confused just in between. So this is the bracket that we are talking, and this is the bracket. So this bracket is over here, and this bracket changed to over here. Yeah, so again balance downs to 0. Balance is 1. Now again 0. Here I just wrong. Balance is now 1. Here it's 2. Now again it's 1. Here it's again 0. So we have iterated it. We get our answer. How many swap we did? One is this and second one is this. So 2 swaps. I hope this much is clear. What we do when we encounter opening, we increase. When we encounter a closing, we decrease. And when balance is 0, what we do, find this opening bracket, swap plus plus, and balance 1, because we have a opening bracket. So that much is clear. Let's take the coding part. N is the size, balanced as discussed, swaps, and J points to the last. Already discussed why. We start iterating. If we encounter opening, balance plus plus, else balance minus minus, and if balance is negative, that we have encountered a opening bracket, not opening, closing bracket. I mean this case. Here balance will be negative. So if something like this happens, what we have to do, find its pair from the back. What we do, swap it, swap plus plus, that we have done a swap. Balance is equals to 1. Why? Because this is changed to this, so it should be 1 because a balanced bracket is encountered. So we keep on doing it. After whole string is traversed, we just return the swaps. Let's just submit it and see if it is running or not. Yeah, it is running. So I hope I was able to make my intuition very clear, and if I was, so consider subscribing to my channel and liking this video and sharing with your friends. So what you have to do, so keep grinding. Okay. See you guys in the next one. You are awesome. Bye bye.